Friends, why are you sitting like this? And why are you so silent? And why are you thinking about and why are you meditating about the incident which you have passed and which was a past experience? If you are facing the problem like this video is specially for you. Welcome to Gul Knowledge Hub. Today we are going to discuss the situation when you don't want to talk to someone because of the bad experience of your past, and accept this reality that past was past and this is now not now at present time, and it was your past when you talked about the incident, when you talked about something with someone and someone pointed out your mistake and someone ridiculed you. Rather, he laughed at your pronunciation, he laughed at your language, and he laughed what kind of words you were using. And you are now thinking about that process, you are now thinking about that bad experience, and due to that bad and ill experience and accident, you are not ready to talk to anyone, and you have left your practice, you have left your emotions, and you have left your motivation to speak English well, and you don't have now courage to talk to anyone in the public. This is the situation of yours now, and I am going to deal it with this. Let me know in the comment section, is this your position? Are you in this phenomena and in this meditating process of what you should do, and you have given up all your efforts, you have given up your practice? Dear audience, this would not be good, because if you leave your process, if you leave your practice, you will not achieve anything in the world. Because if we stand still, or if we sit still and we are just thinking and we are just meditating and we are just in our psychological position that of the past incident which is now not in our present, that is the episode of our past, and because of that episode of the past, we are not having a dare to take a step in our present time. So this is not a good thing. Accept this reality and accept that if you were ridiculed, if you were being laughed at in the past, this was the thing of past, and now it is your present, and you have to make better of your future. And if you think of your future, you should have now to courage, and you should have to practice, because practice makes a man perfect. Accept your mistake, accept your past incident, that was the mistake, why I was ridiculed. Instead of being worried, instead of going into the depression, instead of going into the anxiety, you should have to think, why that happened with me? What was the reason? The reason may be lack of practice. The reason may be that you for the first time exposed to public. That was the reason, that you were exposed to yourself. You practiced less than, because if you practice less, you will feel less comfortable, you will feel less confident, and you will make a lot of mistakes. This is the reason. Accept this, that you were having less practice, and now you have admit the reason, that this was the reason, and now you have to practice a lot, because practice makes a man perfect. The more you practice, the better you will be in your conversation. But this is not the actual thing, that you are standing like this in a worried state of mind. There is no one, except this reality, dear audience, that there is no one who will come to have your helping hand and to give you your helping hand to come out of your worry nets. It's you and only you who can help you yourself. The first step you have to take by yourself in order to get out of this condition, because people can laugh at the condition, but people can appreciate your condition, but people can't give you a helping hand. And it is also a reality that God helps those who help themselves. You will be helped by the people, you will be helped by all the persons of the society if you are ready to help yourself. But if you are in a lonely position, if you are in a worried position, if you are in a depressive position, and if you are not going to take any initiative, any first step, no one will come to your life to give you a lesson that you should continue. And this is the video especially for the English speakers and English learners who have given their hopes and who have lost their hopes of speaking English fluently. And they have lost their hope that they will not be able to achieve this language. Except that this reality that this is not a monster. English language is not a monster. English language is just a language. It's just a means of communication, and you can conquer the art to speak English confidently, with clarity, with freedom, if you have the courage. Because with courage, with determination, you can achieve anything in the world. This is only the language. This is only the language. Believe in yourself. First of all, you have to make yourself believe that you can do this. The last experience was that due to the lack of confidence, due to the lack of belief in yourself, you are not believing in yourself that you can speak better. And even if you are making mistakes, you can cover your mistakes. Because if you are making mistakes and you just keep silent, the other person in front of you will definitely laugh at you. He will have the chance, he will have the opportunity to laugh at you, to ridicule you, because he has the chance now to ridicule you. Accept this reality that people laugh at the adventurers, people laugh at the beginners, but people admire at the achievers. And now you have to decide that in which category you have to fall. You have to fall in a category of the achievers, or you have to fall in the category of the defeaters, the persons who have defeated anything in the world. You have an example of Napoleon, or German Napoleon. I don't remember the exact person, who have lost the battle and who have lost the confidence. And he was staying in a cave. He left all the things. And suddenly he saw an ant climbing up the wall. She was climbing up the wall, and she again and again she jumped down, fell down. Many times she fell down, and many times she took the courage and started climbing the wall. That general was watching the efforts of the ant, and he thought to himself that if this ant can do this, why a human being, the crown of the creation, can do this? This thought occurred to him, and he left that solitude, he left that loneliness, and he went to the war, and he won the war. What is the lesson of this story, which I have told to you, is that you can do this. You can speak English, you can achieve anything, you can do wonders, you can do miracles, you can speak English like a native speaker, you can work on your pronunciation, you can work on your vocabulary, you can master the words, expressions, the sentences, the grammatical structures. You can master everything of the language. You can master everything in the word, and you are the crown of the creation. But you have to accept this reality that first admit the reality. Now you have to practice a lot. First practice a lot. Practice to yourself before going to public. Practice it by standing in front of the mirror. Practice by adopting many kind of topics. You can choose any kind of topic of your daily life and talk about that. You can talk about the weather. How is the weather? It is the sunny weather. How is the weather? It is the windy weather. How is the weather? It is the cloudy weather. You can talk about the seasons. Which season is going now? It is a spring season. And what kind of things happen in spring season? There are blossoming flowers, there is greenery everywhere. People come out of their houses after the winter, after the death and decay of the winter. and they come to celebrate the jubilation of the spring, and they become enlightened and they become happy by seeing the flowers, by seeing the greenery of the flowers. Any kind of topic you can choose and talk to yourself. Practice a lot before going to public. And then talk to your any friend. Talk to your friend in order to gain confidence. To that friend who appreciates you, to that friend who admires you. And after that you can go to the public and believe in yourself. First factor you have to inculcate in yourself is the belief factor. Believe in yourself that you can do this. You have to make yourself believe that you can do this and you can do this. And after that video, I hope that you will speak English fluently and you will practice a lot and you will achieve your target of speaking English fluently, because it's a language. It's only a language, and there is no rocket science to achieve this language. By practice you can achieve and you can be a public speaker. And let me know in the comment section, is this video is helpful for you, and you are not going, and promise me that you are not going to stand like this and sit like this and meditating and thinking about your past experience. Rather than you have to stay alert, you have to sit like this, confident, communicable, and you have to be more comfortable in speaking English. You are making mistakes, ignore the mistakes, learn from your mistakes. This is the lesson of today. Hope you have understood the main concept. Till the next video, stay happy, stay blessed. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.